Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to a new video, and inshallah we are going to be doing another few chapters from the Quran. My teacher Ahmed is going to be reciting, and then I will be trying to imitate his recitation as best as I can. And inshallah we will look to make some improvements in our recitation, and we will do it as a lesson. So I will be just trying to follow the teacher, and inshallah you may benefit by trying to copy the teacher as well. Just to let you guys know that Brother Ahmed has actually started his own YouTube channel. It's called the Yasin channel, and we will link that in the description. And he's started to put out many videos of Quran recitation and dua and things like this. So yeah, inshallah, if you would be interested in that, you can click on the link and you can go and subscribe to his channel. So yeah, inshallah, when you're ready, we can start from, which one do you want to start from? Surah Al-Fil?
Let's start from Al-Fil, yes, inshallah.
Okay, when you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Yes. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Yeah, make it the كسر clear.
الرحيم.
Yes, good. ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل؟
ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل.
At the same time, yeah, don't say بالفيل. بأصحاب
بأصحاب الفيل.
That's nice.
It's
yes.
so
It's
subtle, the difference, you know.
I understand, but it's bil, be, or b.
Yeah, I understand, yeah.
ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل.
ألم يجعل كيد.
قال يد. أيوة. yes.
ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل.
وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل.
So on where it says طيرا, you kind of stop and you leave like a small gap. So instead of saying like طيرا أبابيل, you make like a gap, right?
Yeah, the gap is but it's not noted like طيرا طيرا
Okay.
But if you don't say that, you will say طيرا أبابيل. It will be another reading, not this reading.
Okay. وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل.
Yes, that's nice. Yes. Not ta. Okay. ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل.
ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل.
Nice, ما شاء الله. فجعلهم كعصف مأكول.
فجعلهم كعصف
Don't say كعا. No. كعصف. كعصف.
فجعلهم كعصف مأكول.
Round the complete round. مأكول. Yes. The lamb مأكول. Stop in the lamb a little, very little bit.
مأكول.
Yes. Very good.
Okay.
Yes.
So inshallah, for anyone watching, we will go over common mistakes that we can think of we'll just do the next 2 chapters, inshallah, and then we'll come back and we go quickly over some common mistakes that we find.
Yes.
Okay.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
ويل لكل همزة لمزة. So many dhamma here. So many dhamma.
ويل لكل همزة لمزة.
همزة T not T no. همزة لمزة.
همزة لمزة.
Yes, again. Repeat this verse again.
ويل لكل همزة لمزة.
الذي جمع مالا وعدده.
الذي جمع مالا وعدده.
From the lamb to wow. مالا
Is that what you mean?
Yes.
الذي جمع مالا وعدده.
Yes, very good. يحسب أن ماله أخلده.
يحسب أن ماله أخلده.
كلا لينبذن في الحطمة.
كلا
Don't make يعني I can't imitate you, copy you totally, but don't make it heavy.
لا. Can I stop? Can I say like كلا?
Yeah.
كلا لا ينبذن في الحطمة.
But he put here silly on the kalla. He said silly. That's which means to continue is better than stopping, but you can't stop.
Okay, so it's better to say كلا لا ينبذن في الحطمة.
That's nice. وما أدراك ما الحطمة.
وما أدراك ما الحطمة.
Raw. Don't round.
Yeah, I find it very easy to say like raw with rounding the lips.
It's easy, but this is not correct.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, but I do it automatically. So like raw.
Yes, raw.
وما أدراك ما الحطمة.
Mal, also the meme should be more light. الحطمة.
ما الحطمة.
نار الله الموقدة.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard a lot of people say like Narullah.
Yeah, very a lot.
There should be na.
نون فتحة
نار الله الموقدة.
he make it the كسرة make it clear.
نار الله sorry. نار الله الموقدة.
Yes,
الموقدة.
Yes.
I find the next one is very difficult to say. That thought. This is difficult.
Yes, I know. It has a light sound, and the ta because it has shadda as well. The ta. التي تطلع على الأفئدة.
التي تطلع على الأفئدة.
That's nice.
I think it's easier when you do it slow, but if you want to do it fast, it's very also to say difficult to say. Oh,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
and that's right. إنها عليهم مؤصدة.
إنها عليهم مؤصدة.
Nice. في عمد ممددة.
في عمد wait
Don't round.
yeah, I won't round
Round.
until I do the dhamma, right? في عمد ممددة.
عمد. ده كسر عند الدال. عمد عمد
I'm saying like okay. في عمد ممددة.
That's nice. Very good. عمد عمد ممددة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
والعصر.
والعصر.
Why word before you start? No problem. Okay, again. والعصر.
والعصر.
Yeah, to make it the ra more heavy. والعصر.
والعصر.
Yeah, good. This is good. إن الإنسان لفي خسر.
إن الإنسان لفي خسر.
خسر.
خسر. It's difficult to do, bro.
I know, it's stopping on the 2 second letters from the difficult things, yes. إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات.
إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات.
وتواصوا بالحق.
وتواصوا بالحق.
Don't say بالحق. No.
Oh yeah. بال.
Yes.
وتواصوا بالحق.
بالحق. شدة.
بالحق.
Yeah, the qalqala, it has levels, okay? The letter, when it has shadda, it will be the highest level of the qalqala. So the sound should be more strong. وتواصوا بالحق.
وتواصوا بالحق.
Yes. وتواصوا بالصبر.
وتواصوا بالصبر.
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 The ra, what is the ra?
I'm trying. بالصبر.
Yeah, so make the qalqala on the ba and then the ra. The ra doesn't have qalqala, but I say to pronounce the ra. بالصبر.
بالصبر.
Yeah, that's good, mashallah. So let's do the common mistakes in Surah Al-Asr. The common mistakes that you have to take care about it. The ra when it at the end, the ra has a rule. Okay, this rule said when the ra it at the end of the word, okay, it should be sakin, should be sakina, when you stop on it, and now you have the ra sakina, so you have to look at the letter before it to know it will be heavy or light. If the letter before it has fatha or dhamma, so it should be heavy. If the letter before it has kasra, it should be light. So if it has sukoon, so you have to look at the letter before that letter.
Okay.
the same rule. The same rule. Tell me the rule again.
Okay, so if I look at this one here, so the misconception that I've seen, if I ask a lot of people about this, what they will say is actually you should look at, if you want to know about the rules of the Ra, you should look at this one here, which is wrong, right?
Yeah, which is wrong because you will stop on it.
Yeah, so you're making this into a sukun. So
Yeah.
basically, what I believe you need to do is you need to look at the preceding vowel.
Yeah.
If the preceding vowel to the letter Ra is a fatha or a dhamma, then you have to make the Ra sakina with a heavy sound.
Yes. Right.
If it's a kasra, you make it a light sound.
Yes. Right. Excellent.
But if there's a sukun, like in this case, in all of these, there's the sukun here, right?
Yeah.
So then we have to look at, sorry. Yeah, there's a sukun, so we have to look at the vowel preceding it.
Yeah, yeah.
If the vowel preceding it is a fatha or a dhamma,
the same rule. It will be heavy.
The
and
Ra
if kasra,
is heavy, yeah. And then if we found a kasra like this, then we would make it light, right?
Yeah, yes, like Surah Al-Fajr, Hijr, Hijr, Hijr. Okay?
So could you mind reciting like the verse before the one you just said from Surah Al-Fajr? So you can hear the difference between the heavy one and then the light one.
Okay, that's good. Okay. والليل إذا يسر هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر. It's clear?
Yeah.
حجر يسر حجر يسر.
Yeah. So if anyone watching doesn't understand that, then maybe inshallah it's not something that you need to focus on right now. But inshallah, when you study the rules of
Tajweed, it's from the details in the Tajweed. Details.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I would also find I would commonly hear that this is not, like you said, that this is either not pronounced as an ayn, like just Al-Asr without an ayn, or with a heavy sound.
Yeah, like Wal-A. This is wrong as well.
So how should it sound?
Wal-A.
Okay.
Wal-Asr. Okay, so we finish the first verse. The second verse, it will be repeated again in the Ra. Khusr. Okay?
So this bit here.
Yeah. And the third verse, إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا. This is wrong, of course. We're saying the wrong now. وَتَوَاصَوْا. This is wrong. It should be وَتَوَاصَوْا. The ta and waw has a light sound, or they are empty mouth letters. Empty mouth.
So both the ta and the waw.
Yes.
So the mistake is watawa.
Watawa, yeah. The ta and wa.
So it should be watawa.
Yeah, watawa. Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else you think of in this verse?
No, no. That's
for me. Like I think that this part here in the second verse is difficult, just because you have like a heavy sound in the letter kha, and then you have a light sound with the sin, and then you need to make a heavy sound again.
Yeah.
So that's difficult to do.
Yeah, it's need to repeat it, and to repeat right, and someone listen to you. So maybe you will repeat wrong, and you don't know. Repeat. Someone should listen to you, and the Quran is taken like this. It will not taken by himself, by yourself.
Okay. So it's very important to have a teacher, right?
Of course, this will help. This lesson will help, but he should have anyone lesson. He should have one. He is like assessing his level as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. In this verse, Al-Humazah. In this verse, with the first verse, the common mistake is to make ghunna when you say this verse like this. وَيْلٌ لِكُلِّ هُمَزَةٍ لُمَزَةٍ. And as well, to stop on the to neglect the ha at the end. So say lumaza, lumaza.
Okay, so to make غنة and say ويل لكل, that's incorrect.
Yes, like this. Yes.
And to not say lumazah, you must pronounce the ha sukun at the end, right?
Yes, yes.
So is it to say like with no غنة ويل لكل, like that?
Yeah, wailul kulli. So there is no any ghunna came from the nose. Yes.
So am I right in remembering from the letters of is it ikhfa? This is ikhfa.
No, this is not ikhfa.
Idgham.
Yeah, idgham,
So
because
this is
idgham has two types.
So this is idgham. You have yarmilun, right?
Yeah, yarmulun.
Yarmulun, and then from that, if it's a lam or a ra, there's no ghunna. But the other four letters,
so
there's ghunna.
basically, yarmulun is all the idgham letters, and they are putting in two categories, which is yanmu in one category, yanmu, and the lam and ra in the other category. Yanmu, the idgham with ghunna, and the lam and ra, the idgham without ghunna.
Right, okay. Because this actually I made, when I learned that in the beginning, I used to put the ghunna with the, like you just said here, I made that mistake.
Yeah. Okay. ما لو وعدده. The wrong is to say, okay, ما لو وعدده without غنة. ما لو وعدده. Or someone say he doesn't round his lips. He say ما لو وعدده. This is wrong as well.
Okay. So you have to apply ghunna because it is idgham followed by a waw.
Yeah.
And right. Because it's a waw, you have to round your lips to prepare for the
Why?
waw.
Because the waw came from where?
What do you mean?
Where is that? What is the articulation point of the waw?
Like what?
It come from the lips.
Okay.
And you pronounce the waw. How can you pronounce the waw without without the lips?
Okay. For me, like as a convert, I would say like, because if you don't know the letter ayn, you're just gonna say jama'a, alladhi jama'a ma, like that.
Yeah, like that. To say it as hamza as well. Yeah, this is wrong.
And
tell me now. Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I say after you say it.
I was gonna say, and this here, the meme, should be light sound, instead of saying jama'a ma, like ma law.
Yeah, very common mistakes. Very common mistake this. Can you say that right now?
So I think it should be like الذي جمع مالا وعدده.
Nice, very good.
So obviously on this one we didn't. So we on this one the previous verse, no ghunna on here or here. Don't do ghunna and pronounce
as well. The ta with lam, the ta marbuta.
Oh yeah, this one here.
Yeah, and the third verse. يحسب. The ha is not like يحسب. It's not like يحسب. It is يحسب. The ha is pronounced like ha.
يحسب. يحسب.
Yeah. Okay.
So for this verse, every single
ha,
ta or ha, ta marbuta or ha, needs to be pronounced. Is that correct?
It should be clear. Because it's from the weakest letters in the Arabic, yes. Oh,
this one here. So, from the letter, from the hamza here in this verse, I hear like akhlada.
Yeah.
Where it should be light, if I'm correct, to say akhlada, like a.
Yes, that's right. The hamza is from the light sounds. Yes. ما له أخلد. أخلد. That's right. Okay. كلا لينبذن في الحطمة. The same thing. I would say the ha as well. So when you neglect it, the ha.
This one here.
Yeah. Al-hu. Yeah. Okay.
So it should be like al-hutama.
Nice. Yeah. Right.
Okay. So what did you say to someone who's who's more of a beginner? What would they do like with this one here? You know?
Oh, okay. It's simple. It's simple. The Quran, he put the scholars, they put meme on it, on the noon, on the noon. So whenever you find the noon with sukoon or nothing above it, but it has meme above it,
Mm.
you pronounce the noon as meme until you know the rule. So you'll
Oh,
say, instead of saying the noon, you will say meme. La yum, la yum.
okay. Okay, so if you know the rule and you want to do it better, can you
Yeah, so
demonstrate the
yeah,
way?
of course. So it's called iqlab. Iqlab, it means turn over the noon into meme. Whenever it's phased or followed by ba. The noon sakina, which
Mm.
has sukoon, which has sukoon. Okay, if it is followed by ba, it should be turned over to meme because it's more easy to say. Listen, if I said kalla, if I said it originally noon and ba, so I would say كلا لينبذن لينبذن. It's more difficult.
Mm.
It's more difficult. But لينبذن, it's more easy. لينبذن.
Would I assume correctly that that's the way the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam
Cool.
would say it as well, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So if the way that I've been doing it, like I put my lips together, but like just barely open.
It's this is the scholar said this is correct idea. This is the correct, and some of them they take another opinion. So the two opinions are correct, but I'm saying for me as well, I like the second opinion too. Close the lips without pressing on it. La yum, la yum.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, should we do the next verse?
Yeah, that the next verse the same.
The
He will
same.
not again.
Oops.
Yeah.
With just this letter, is that right?
Yeah, the ha. And
Okay.
then the number six, the verse number six is naru, naru,
So
the
this is
noon.
a common mistake to say
Yeah,
this noon as
na, na is this is the right. Na, na, not na. Okay.
yeah, it's very common to hear
Yeah,
narullahi. So
yeah,
should be narullahi.
totally different. Yeah.
Okay.
التي تطلع تطلع. We said this whenever we recite, but that's we say this is different shape between the ta and ta.
So this specific. And then
Yeah.
after that, just to mention again, there's an ayn and an ayn.
Oh, عين with dhamma and عين with fatha, like this. Okay. تطلع على على عع.
Yeah, for English speakers, it's much easier to just say like tat toli ala tat toli ala,
طريقو, yeah, like Hamza.
and you don't even say the letter ta. You just say tat toli ala. That's how you hear it.
Oh, that's yeah. Not only the English people. This is wrong, of course. So the right is this. Okay, we said this whenever we recite, so we don't need to say it again. Okay.
You can say it again if you want, OJ. It's okay.
التي تطلع على الأفئدة.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, so we said that ta مربوطة at the end. Yeah, that's it in this surah.
Oh, could you help me? Like, could you just mention on this here with the hamza with the sukoon? Like, what is the right way to do that?
The right way is مؤصدة not like مؤصدة.
Okay, and you don't.
مؤصدة.
So it's just that simple to just cut the air. That's all you're doing with.
Yeah, cut it because it has to stop the sound. Stop the
yeah.
Mo.
So just be like mu'sada.
Nice. Many people they say mu'sada.
Mu'sada. Or make an ayn.
Like ayn. Like ayn. Mu'sada. Yeah.
MashaAllah. Should we do the last one then?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the first verse doesn't have. I think it doesn't have many.
I would say just this letter ta.
Yeah.
Alam tara. That's a common mistake.
Common mistake. Alam ta tara ta ta. Yes, this is right.
Okay.
ألم يجعل. Okay, so like you said, not يجعل.
Yeah.
كيدهم. Oh, yeah.
So you have
تضليل.
to make the yaj yaj'al. Is that
Yeah,
right?
the qalqala. Yeah, that's right. The jim has qalqala,
Okay.
bouncing. And
Okay.
yeah, say, sorry.
I was gonna ask you one question. So I'm not really sure, but this is the way I hear it. But I didn't necessarily learn it. So when you find like the letter dad with a sukoon on it, like when I listen to Dr. Ayman Rushdie Suede, it's like he doesn't. I think a common mistake is to say like a qalqala on that
The
letter.
qalqala. Yeah, yeah.
So is it right to say like should it just sound like this? Fi tel lil, or how does it sound?
This is the qalqala. You make the qalqala very little. في
Oh,
تضليل.
so it's almost like you don't even pronounce the letter. It's kind of like you mute the sound.
There is sound. It sound like the bird sound. We say the bird sound. تض تض. You can see this. This
Al
this is the sound. Yeah.
tel lil.
Yeah. تضليل.
So there's no qalqala. There's no like
No,
tel.
any qalqala. No. Because the dot has it has is called, you know, we said this is called, that's the quality is called, it has jahr, okay, and it has rakhawa. It means the continuation of the sound. So you look tad 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 fi tadlil.
So basically, you don't remove your tongue from
Yeah, one
from
time.
its position until you move to the next letter. Because
Of
if you
course.
remove it, then it will make a
Don't make the kalkala.
right. Okay, and then also on the letter ta, it would be very common to make that a heavy sound because it's followed by the dot, right? So to say like
Right.
ta, like talblil, you know.
Which one? Yeah, which one you mean the right? You said two things.
So it shouldn't be like ta. It
Yeah,
should
it should
be
be
ta.
تضليل. Yes.
That's what I think. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. وأرسل. ده قلقلا ضراء. This is from the common mistake. وأرسل.
On this one here.
Yeah. It should be وأرسل.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
ترميهم. We said this in while we recite the ta to make it ta. This is from the common mistake. بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم. Also the عين فجعلهم.
This
Don't
one
say
here.
فجاء. Should be فجع.
فجعلهم.
Yeah. مأكول. This is from the mistake.
So it should just be like مأكول.
Yeah, to cut the sound. مأكول.
Okay.
مأكول. Yes.
Yeah, Jazakallah khairan. That was very, very in depth, you know. It's very,
Yeah.
very beneficial.
Yes.
Jazakallah khairan.
وإياك يا أخي.
So inshallah, in the next video, we'll move to the next page.
Yes.
We'll do
Inshallah.
these two chapters. Yeah, Jazakallah khairan for your time. Very beneficial. If anybody has any questions in the comments, please let us know and we will try to reply to you. And yeah, inshallah, we'll see you in the next video. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله.